everyone, today I am going to be organizing my sticker sheet collection. Previously I was keeping it in this sticker book, but I didn't like how I couldn't see each of the individual sticker sheets and it wasn't as sturdy as I would have liked it to be. So I'm going to be transferring it over into this photo album. This is an 8x10 photo album and it comes with 100 of these sheets. I am going to also be using these clear pockets in order to organize the smaller stickers. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to organize these stickers step by step and then how I'm going to set up the actual sticker album. The first thing that I'm going to do is group my stickers into different categories. When I was creating the categories, I started by grouping like with like. I knew going into this that I wanted to keep sticker sheets separate from the icons, but I also wanted the categories to not be too large or too small in terms of how many sheets went into them. Too large would mean that I would have to flip through a ton of separate sheets to find what I was looking for, and too small would be kind of a waste of materials, a waste of dividers and tabs and plastic sleeves. So I decided on medium-sized subcategories and I started looking for patterns. One of the patterns that I noticed was that I have sticker kits and deco sheets that I want to use during particular times of the year. So I broke these up into winter, spring, summer, and fall kits. Another pattern that I noticed was that I have a lot of chores icons. So I decided to make that into its own separate category. And then I had a ton of icons that weren't chores, but the only thing that they had in common was that they were for functional planning. So I grouped these together into functional icons with the subcategory of other. So now that I have decided on my categories, I'm going to go ahead and print out the categories onto some clear sticker paper. Now that we have our categories, we know that we need to make 9 different tabs and dividers. But before we get started on that, I kind of want to take care of what the cover is going to look like. So this comes with a piece of paper in the front with this little plastic cover. I'm not a big fan of this plastic, so I'm just going to leave it off. Earlier today, I made this little card to slip into the front. So this is just a piece of scrapbook paper with some stickers. I actually don't recommend this sticker album brand because there was a defect on the cover, but there are a lot of other options online. For the different sections, I decided to get these rifle paper file folders, but any file folders will do. I like these because they are sturdy and they're also double-sided. So that means that we're going to be able to make 12 categories using these folders. Each pocket is 8x10, so I'm going to cut these folders down to 8x10. The reason why I chose to get file folders is because I wanted something sturdier than just scrapbook paper, because you need to pull on it to get to that section. I also purchased these tabs, which the labels are going to go onto, and that will just go on the side so that we can easily flip to the category that we want. Before I put the rest of my categories in, I want to make sure I get the spacing right for each individual category. So I'm going to start adding the stickers already because I want to leave enough space. Behind the first divider, I'm going to add a sheet of scrapbook paper, just cover up the back since it doesn't have a pattern on it. And I'm going to adhere this to the scrapbook paper. The reason why I'm not adhering it to the actual plastic is because I want to be able to move these around when the categories change. And the scrap of paper is easily moved around. The first category is kits and deco for winter. I'm going to leave 3 sheets to allow room to grow. One of the benefits of having a repositionable tab is that your sticker collection is probably going to change over time. So you can move the dividers and the tabs over if needed and expand upon a category. But that's also why I chose to get the 100 sheets album, just in case my sticker sheet collection expands with time. In this next section, I have smaller sticker sheets that I want to be able to see at the same time. So I'm adding an additional sheet of scrapbook paper with more pockets to the right of this divider. So these pockets are helping me to see a bunch of different sticker sheets at the same time, but also keep it separate based upon the sticker shop that made them. So I have Hello Petite Paper, Paper Panda, Paper Kumako. But I can see all of my succulent stickers all at the same time, and they're not blocking each other. So I'm just going to repeat these steps for each section. First, add a file folder to act as the divider. Label and place the tab. Place a piece of scrapbook paper to cover the back. Add pockets for smaller sticker sheets. Add the stickers that fall within that category to the plastic sheets. And then leave 3 empty plastic sheets before starting the next section. I really think that the advantage of the pockets becomes much more apparent when you have all of these little sheets. So for example, if I had wanted to store all of these together, they would all be in here, and you can't really see what you're working with. Now, I guess you could only put 1 sticker sheet per page, but I want to see everything laid out all at the same time so I can quickly flip through my book and see what it is I have. I don't want to spend time flipping through 100 pages. And this also gives me way more pages than 100 because I can keep 6 sheets in just 1 page. And also, having the pockets on the scrapbook paper as opposed to on the plastic sheet allows you to be more flexible. Maybe I run out of these stickers and now I want to transfer this to a different section. Well, it's super easy because I just take it out and I put it in that new section. And now I have more pockets that I can work with for spring. And I also like adding scrapbook paper because it does make it a lot sturdier. If you have a section that you don't expect to change, you could label the pockets. So for example, this one, I always expect to have hair appointments. So I'm going to label this pocket hair, and if for some reason I decide to change this in the future, I can just easily remove these stickers, or if it's on clear sticker paper, easily remove that clear sticker paper because it's adhered to the plastic, not the paper. But for these sections, for example, I don't expect to always have this category, so I'm going to leave it unlabeled so that I have more flexibility. I had so much fun personalizing this planner sticker album. I love how large it is, so I can store all of my stickers in here, and it's super sturdy as opposed to one of these plastic albums where I was having an issue with things kind of getting like wrinkled and falling out. Now I can just easily flip to a page. I also love these new dividers. I think that they are so pretty, and I like that I was able to break these down not just into categories like kits and deco, but subcategories: winter, spring, summer, fall, other, functional icons, chores versus other, boxes and headers and checklists. And then within these categories, I was able to break it down into subcategories. So I hope that this video gave you some ideas for storing your planner stickers and really making your system fit for you. And I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!
It's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I